Engineering at VNIT Nagpur, and his area of interest is health monitoring of electrical equipments and electrical machines, power system protection side, and online monitoring for electrical equipments and microgrid as well. And he is having very nice good amount of patents also, and he is very actively engaged in the industry related projects, and we are fortunate enough that he agreed to give his project ideas and research contributions among us. So he is having very good potential contributions, number of publications and transactions, and so many patents, industry MOU also, and he's the real researcher and doing very closely with the industries as well. We are doing study only, academic research we are doing, but he's doing industrial research, real research. So, sir, now the stage is yours.
Okay, so thank you for the nice introduction about me. I don't know whether how much it is true. You can judge me. Okay, so thank you, sir, for this opportunity, and I also thank the audience that I'm just sharing in this GAN program about the real times experience we have taken and what happens exactly. So today is 7th May, and the topic here is a smart cities. It is related to smart cities, so that I consider this topic. The interesting portion here is online electricity theft detection and prevention scheme for smart cities. Okay, we are all the time discussing about the smart, but there are so many problems. We are finding it is not so easy to make the thing smart. Okay, smart means you have to add intelligence all the time. So here the concentration, I think that it is better to speak in this way. Online, that means we are detecting the theft online. Why? What is the motivation for this work? Why we have started this? Why we come to this domain? How we enter? So many questions are there now. So step by step, I will discuss with you, and I think that you can also ask the question, so that only I am speaking and you are just keeping mum. It's not a good thing. So you know about the theft of electricity? Have heard about the word theft of electricity, or nobody knows? Why there is a theft? What will happen if there is no theft? How to make a theft? I will tell you how to make a theft also. How to steal the electricity also. I have spent lot of 15 years experience in distribution and transmission sector, so I have caught many cases also during that my job. So very interesting and challenging topic. And if suppose there is no theft, I can say that we can reduce the electricity bill by 50%. You understand now what is exactly the things are going to get happen. Okay, so you come across the topic theft detection. What we called it in our sophisticated language? We are very sophisticated person. So in sophisticated language, it is called as a non-technical losses. They are not technical losses, but non-technical loss, NTL. You know that once we have decided to become smart, we have to use the sophisticated words also. So they are not it's not a theft, it's a non-technical loss detection. Another way we can say. So, and why there is a theft or pilferage or non-technical losses? Can you tell me? Anybody knows why? क्यों है भाई चोरी क्यों होती है? हिंदी समझती है सबको कि नहीं आती? Some words, no. Can you know? So you can. I am asking you the question: why there is a stealing of electricity? Can you tell me? Do you know this? That there is a stealing of electricity? Is there? Necessity. Necessity है. Why it is necessity? Because now it's become a commodity item. खाने पीने जैसा आलू बटाटे जैसा भी इलेक्ट्रिसिटी भी कमोडिटी आइटम बन गया है. इट्स लाइक a commodity item. That's why it's an essential thing, necessary thing. It is not possible to sustain without the power, electric power. And the people are poor. They don't have money. They have a lot of other problems. Like many problems, in our countries. There is huge problem of unemployment youth and like that. So many questions and so many problems and so many difficulties are there. But electricity is required, then how to get it? So what is the easiest way to get the electricity? That we will discuss in this session. What is the easiest? How to get electricity very easily. If you don't have electricity, how to make it possible? Okay, very interesting, na? आपके पास कुछ भी नहीं है, you don't have anything, but you want electricity because you have you have to run some appliance, say for tube light, bulb, air condition, or whatever it is. So that we will see. And another thing, then the technology, how we develop, and so many things. How it happens actually, it's a very good journey to speak with you. So very clearly written in a very lay language. I'm not, whatever experience I put it here in the text form. One fine morning, the chief engineer of MSCDCL visited me. You know MSCDCL? What is MSCDCL stands for? It is here. So Maharashtra State Electricity Distribution Company Limited. Here he appeared pleased and shared some encouraging news. Okay, what I experienced. The government of India had decided to transform several cities and villages across Maharashtra into smart cities and smart villages. You have heard this? That is the government mission was there that to turn the cities and villages into smart one. Agree? So this way started with the discussion. He just came to me and said that we want to convert some part of the cities, some villages and cities into smarter one. So I also read in a newspaper about all these things. Then later on, he showed me an official order also by the government of India regarding this initiative. And there was a huge budget for this, sanctioned by the government of India. Along with this announcement, he outlined several major challenges that would need to be addressed to implement the smart city and smart villages project successfully. So some videos I am putting here also, you can go through it. So you will come to know about the, because of less amount of time it is not possible to show, but very good videos are there. Okay, please go through them. So what exactly the smart city means? Okay. So first of all, there is no any garbage. It should be neat and clean. And you can see what is the position in our city, Nagpur city also, where it stands in cleanness, you know it better. So many things are there. Then many challenges we have discussed. But our concentration, our focus is related to the making the city smart. So many things we have discussed. So in that letter, what is exactly given about the infrastructure modernization, roads, water supply, and sewage and electricity. These are the important things. Okay. In many cities, in many villages, they are not available also, even today also. Even I came to know that in India also, in some part near about say 1.6%, India is not yet electrified. Whatever the literature said, 7.6% is not yet electrified. And more than that, more than near about 20%, even if the electric poles are available there, but the electricity is not there. Okay, such is the situation. So infrastructure modernization, then reliable and smart power supply, 24/7 electricity is required. Do you think that, are you getting this electricity 24/7 in your city? Are you getting it? How much you are getting? 10 hours every day or 12 hours? Huh? Not every day. So such is the situation. From where you are? Huh? Andhra. And city and place? Kadapa. Okay. So just near to Nagpur, Bela is there. Bela is a village. You know about Bela? I was there for some time, and still today also my friends are there. They are also not getting electricity 24/7. In just near to Nagpur, I think that within a range of 50 kilometers, not more than that. But such is the situation. Huh? 30 kilometers, less than 50 kilometers. No, yeah, that is the situation. So 24/7 electricity is not available. Then again, another thing which is there, the challenge is given, the efficient urban mobility and public transport. Roads are nowadays the road conditions are improving. Okay. Still some part of the area in the rural area, still the roads are not so good. Then water supply and management. Are you getting water 24/7 by tap? Are you getting in your area? Where your area? Huh? You are not getting 24/7? No. Huh? They are not providing. Orange City Water supply is there, no? They are not providing. Such is the situation, but we are fortunate we are getting it in our area. Okay, 24/7. Then waste management, important thing. You can see now what is the condition now that every day the vehicle is there coming to our area and collecting the waste and like that. It is not possible, but still there is a problem. Then after that, affordable housing and urban planning. So many issues are here. He shown to me digital infrastructure and connectivity. Agree with the digital infrastructure? Are you connected? All are you connected or not connected? Now if the term is used, are you connected or not? What is the meaning of connected? Are you connected or disconnected? What is the meaning? This term is nowadays used. अरे वो मिनिस्टर अब कनेक्टेड नहीं रहे, वो डिस्कनेक्टेड हो गया है ना. These terms are nowadays used. Connected means that your mobile should be in a on position. Agree? It should be a smartphone. That means you are connected. And that is also important. Health and education services, safety and security, environmental sustainability, citizen engagement and participation, data privacy and cyber security. So many issues are there. Now you can see. Earlier I did not know about all these things. But when it was discussed, I came to know. And the financial planning and investment mobilization and interdepartmental coordination. So many other, more than that also, I'm thinking. So this I came to know when I have just checked what is the meaning of smart city. This should be there. If these things are available, then we can say that a city or a village is smart. ये पता था कि आपको ये सब चीज़ें रहती है, इतनी सारी चीज़ें रहती है. So many things are required to become a smart, to make a city smart. Okay. So one more thing, that is the culture and heritage preservation. Okay. कितने points हो गए? 17-18 हो गए? कितने हो गए ये? Count करो. How many? How much? 10. Okay. So now in our discussion, it is focused on ensuring the provision of 24/7 reliable electricity at affordable tariffs. What we discuss. But आगे गई. Okay, I have seen all the letters and other things. For all categories of consumers, what is expected? Our focus is to make provision of 24/7 electricity. Through the implementation of smart grids, integration of renewable energy sources, and the adoption of energy efficient system. ये हमको करना है. He said that we want to do all these things. We want to integrate, we want to do all these things and so many things. We want to provide 24/7 electricity supply to our consumers, all types of consumers. There are various types of consumers. Not only residential but commercial, industrial. So more than that, high voltage consumers, extra high voltage consumers, and their tariffs are also different. So he want to say, okay, we want to make a grid smart. You have decided to make a grid smart, you make it smart. How to make it smart, that is your problem. Okay. बनना है smart तो भाई बनो smart, हमको क्या करना है? You can make your system smart. But the thing is that he said that 24/7 we want to provide you the electricity. Is it possible? Even though you make the city smart, there are so many again problems. Now, the major hurdle which we discuss, we identified is the widespread theft and pilferage of electricity. It has been observed that if this issue can be effectively prevented, it could be potentially reduce the electricity tariff by nearly 30%. What is the electricity cost per unit today? Can you tell me?
400 to 300, it is 10.2.
Any idea? Approximately 10 rupees, 12 rupees per unit cost is there. So he said that came to know that 30% अभी हम कम कर सकते हैं, but it could be reduced also. So you can see now how exactly you can get the electricity. ज़्यादा कुछ करने की ज़रूरत नहीं है, nothing to do. Just do these things. If you do such an activity, you can get the electricity. What to do? What you call it? What you call this activity, which is a very easy activity, and What you call this kind of activity? It is a theft, it's a hook line activity. Hooking on the live electric line. Hook. So in so many pictures and in so many other cases it is also shown. And what happens because of this? It came to notice when there are fatal or non-fatal accidents are there. Agree? So such is the system through which you can get the electricity with minimum cost. Of course, what is required for stealing of electricity? क्या चाहिए? कौन से औजार चाहिए? What kind of instruments are required for stealing of electricity? Can you tell me after watching this picture? What is required? A very simple question I am asking you. Cable, you require one wire, you require one stick to which you can connect that iron part in such a manner that iron portion is there and that hooking is there because of the iron, okay, or steel part, and then the wire, and then only with single wire you can get the electricity. There is no need of second wire also. In your premises you require two wires, minimum one phase and another is neutral. But here only with single wire. So it's very economical to get the electricity. Understood? So it's very easy to become a smart in this way. By stealing the electricity. And there is no any bill also. No bill. Any appliance you can connect with single wire. The same point you can connect your refrigerator, television, say everything, no necessity, nothing is required. Just connect it and for safety. You can use the gloves also. Gloves, you know, for safety if you required. Otherwise, one day everybody want to go to heaven. So it's very easy way to go to heaven that way also. So see, these things are going to get happen. Hook line activity. Now, he presented me with a challenge of seriously deliberate on this issue and devise the technology driven solution for real-time electricity theft detection and prevention scheme. He said that how to prevent it with the technology and also with the existing infrastructure. They don't want to make change in their infrastructure. Whatever with the existing infrastructure, how to prevent it. And he also assured that his organization would extend all necessary facilities and support to realize this initiative. Now you can see here the electricity theft chart is given here. It is collected from this, it is a source for this. Are collected from Chhattisgarh, Goa, Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh and Maharashtra. Everywhere there is a theft. अब कहाँ theft कम है? Where the theft is less? Goa is also a small state. Gujarat, Madhya Pradesh, high. So such is the figure now. So what is the approximate? You can see reaching to 30%. No? 30% theft. And how to steal the electricity? This one way I have shown you. There are different ways. We will discuss them also. So this is the scenario. That means approaching 30%. Is that a good figure? Not a good figure. So see, such is the condition. And he said that, okay, we will discuss on this. And what happens now exactly? What we are doing nowadays, even if we come to know there is the theft of electricity, how to prevent it is a problem. We can detect it. We came to know by detection, but how to prevent it? The electrical distribution company is sending a squad. But what happens ultimately? Somebody will call you, and then for that time being only it will get attended, and after that again the same activity will get started. Such is the situation. How to use the technology? The important thing is how to develop a technology to prevent such a things. This is the challenge. Development of technology. Okay. So this served as motivation to develop a technology for smart cities that would not detect but also actively prevent electricity theft, thereby contributing to more reliable, efficient and sustainable power distribution system. This is all whatever I am feeling now, I am putting it in the text form. मुझे कुछ नहीं कहना है, जो मुझे लगा I am putting here. So you can see this also here. It is well given about the power theft and types in India. Brazil and Russia, you can see these things are not only in India, in Maharashtra, everywhere. Chotte sabhi jagah baithe hai. Thieves are everywhere in all the countries, all over the world. Okay, Brazil, Russia, India, you can see there how much losses it is given in $1 billion. So Russia is $5.1 billion losing because of the theft. Brazil 10.5 and 16.2 and more than it also in India. So everywhere this is the problem. This is the universal problem. This is not a local problem or a state level problem, but a universal problem. So now give the solution for such a problem. It's a very challenging thing. Agree? Interesting thing, na? We are not alone. Everybody is with us in stealing of electricity. This way, these things are going to get happen anonymously everywhere. So now, you can see that video. With this motivation, we made a literature survey. Okay, he put the problem, we made a literature survey and we found that the developing countries can see in India 19.33%, but in China also there is a theft. Brazil, Argentina, Mexico, Russia, South Africa, you can see now, everywhere. Stealing of electricity is everywhere. Such is the scenario. And in India, if you can see, I have the data up to 2014, it was 19.33%, but recently when I came to know, when I searched today, it is about 24%. Today when I have investigated on website, I came to know that it is about 24%. Okay. So see, such is the condition, energy loss. Okay. Okay. Got the point? With the literature service required everywhere, when there is a problem, you should know what is the problem, make a problem statement clearly, and then go to the literature survey, see the necessity, and it should be have a worldwide requirement, not a local level requirement. Okay. Now, power theft in Maharashtra, we came across this also. So you can see the power theft in Maharashtra, number of cases reported from 2019 to 2022-23 in MSEDCL, in Adani, in Best and Tata Power. Every company, every distribution company suffering because of theft of energy or pilferage. Nobody is away from this. Agree? Such is the situation. And you can see how much loss is there because of the theft. It is given in rupees. In crores of rupees it is given. Such is the situation. So this helped me to work in this area, motivate me, because this is the situation, not a good situation. You can see every company suffering. And now the source is here now for this. It is given in this one. This is the source for this. Now, one more thing, the turning the distribution business around should be core priority of policy makers. Till that happens, power shortage will remain a recurring problem and not an aberration. So one more thing, that this you have heard about this person, Deepak Parekh. This committee was there. It's a high level committee, and what are the problems, means reasons for the DISCOM wood. He discussed, that committee discussed, and many solutions are given. So this is considered as a reference report, and it was submitted to the Electricity Regulation Commission. You know about CERC and MERC? So he submitted the report, and in this one, it is said that for every 1 kilowatt hour of electricity sold, DISCOM do not recover 32 paise. It is a statement made by the committee. Okay. So the website, it is available on the website of that ERC. You can go through it if you interested. Such is the condition. So committees are there. So many 2-3 committees are there, but this is a high level committee. That's why I have discussed with you about it. So what he said, the power sector is a leaking bucket with holes deliberately crafted and the leaks carefully collected as economic rents. This is the statement. Understood? Such is the condition. No. And what they are doing? Regulatory assets are deferred tariff hikes and sit as a time bomb on DISCOM balance sheet. see now how much, what is the gravity of this problem. You can try to understand. Okay. So let us see about the existing methods, and from this method you will also come to know how to steal the electricity also. Okay, and here the existing methods of electricity theft detections are shown. So by Indian utilities, traditional Indian utilities, primary visual inspection is carried out in general, and comparison of distributed power and consumed power to detect the electricity in general. This is there, that is called as the energy audit. Checking of illegal connections, and vigilance squads are there, they are deputed. So visual inspection, this way we come to know that there is a stealing of electricity. Got it? पता चलेगा ना visual inspection से बाद, this is a visual inspection, you will come to know. Generally it come to know that okay, and it is also happening, and even if some person is stealing electricity, nobody bothers about it. क्या करेंगे? Nobody said, nobody complained also. Our attitude is like that. So visual inspection we come to know. Then another way, meter reading comparison. What exactly? What is the meter reading comparison? This way we can find out there is a theft of electricity. This month bill is, say for example 100 units, and last month bill was about 150 units. Lot of difference is there when the load pattern was same. Season was also near about same, but still there is a 50% difference or 20% difference or like that. So it comes to know that there is some leakage is there. Agree? In general they are doing. Then the vigilance squads are there. These squads, they visited, they check what they are doing. They are checking. They have another meter. They are checking the current entering into the meter and current leaving the meter. So that's why I have shown you the tongue tester, that is CT, through which they are just checking what is the incoming current and what is the outgoing current. Is it okay, or some loop is there, shunting is there to bypass some part of current. In general, this is a very easy way. You can make a shunt between the incoming and outgoing, and you can take maximum amount of power through that shunt link. So this way you can steal the electricity. I am not recommending, you don't take it otherwise. Very easy way to get it. Then meter tampering and bypassing. You know about this tampering? Have heard about the word tampering? Meter tampering. What is the tampering? The meters are seals, and now seals are provided to the meter. You can remove the seal and change the reading deliberately for the older meters, or you can stop the meter. And in one way, if you cut the neutral also, you can cut the neutral and stop the meter and steal the electricity either by bypassing the current through a link, or by cutting the neutral. So this way also it is very easy to steal the electricity. Got it? Why it happens? By cutting the neutral. Can you tell me how it happens, how it functions? Because power, when we measure the power, it requires voltage as well as current. Current is flowing, but power, you are not getting the power because you are cutting the neutral. So power is not available. And what to do? How to get the electricity? You can earth another point. Agree? The earth is provided here now. Earth will take care of. The return path is through the earth. Agree? No? This way, you can get very good amount of electricity by stealing. Okay? This way. So tampering, stop the meter, break the seal. Energy audits are carried out in general. What is the meaning of energy audits? For every distribution transformer or a power transformer, electric meter is connected, and we are checking the input energy and the distributed energy by that transformer. Say for example, 100 consumers are connected to one transformer. So the summation of the 100 meters, energy built by the 100 meters should get match with the transformer connected meter. Got it? 1 meter is connected to a transformer, and 100 meters are connected to the 100 consumers. So some should get matched. So that is the energy audit. Then, let's see, some tampering are shown here, ceilings are shown here, and the purpose is again to steal the electricity. Meter testing is also carried out. So see here now, the meter testing is carried out. Some specific kits are available nowadays, and with the help of these kits, we can check, we can take the load test. We can take the load test. We have to connect that another meter in parallel with the existing one and check how much electricity is now get utilized. How to connect a meter? When I say parallel is not a correct word. You have to connect it in series because current coils are there. Current is more important. Agree? Connect that meter in series and check the reading of the existing meter and whether it is going to get matched with the meter through which we are going to test. Meter, okay, got it. So, or test meter you can say. So if it is like that, then we can say. So again we are checking the performance. So now have heard about the AMI, the Advanced Metering Infrastructure. What is this? AMI. This term is generally used nowadays. AMI. No need to take the reading from the consumers. You can get it directly with the help of communication protocols. But it is used for the high tension consumers nowadays. It is not used for the LT consumers. It is used only for the high tension consumers nowadays. So such a system is there. So again, a communication play a very important role, and you know that the grid becomes smart only because of communication. Because it is possible to share the information from one end to another end. That's why the grid becomes smart. When we say about the smart grid, a generator which is connected at Chandrapur can speak with the generator connected at Nagpur or Koradi. It is possible with the communication. That's why the grid becomes smart. They can share the information with each other. So the AMI is a normal term which is used through which billing is possible. We come to know each and everything. What exactly power is there, what is the condition of power factor, load cycle, and so many things we will come to know. Online information we can come to know from the AMI. Now, this is the power distribution system. Service poles are provided in general. See this first picture, you just see this one. There is a distribution transformer, you know it. This is the LV distribution system, service poles. And these are the feeder pillars are provided and through which the electricity come to your home. Agree? ऐसी आती है ना इलेक्ट्रिसिटी आपके घर में? In general ऐसी होता है. And this way theft of electrical energy is possible. So this is a section, na? This is a line, na? On this line one can hook and get the electricity. There are, how many lines are there? कितने लाइन रहते हैं ये सर्विस पोल पे? बताओ. 3 रहते हैं क्या? How many lines? R, Y, B 3 फेज की रहती है. एक agree? One neutral is there and one more is there, which is we called as a one phase. One phase we split for what? Street light, correct. So how many? You can say 4 phases. One phase is intentionally split and neutral is there, and then there are also your earth wires are also there. So 6 and 7 wires are in general they are connected. Okay, such is the condition. So on which portion that hook line activity can be possible? Phase, neutral, where to put it? On any phase, R phase, Y phase or B phase, or excluding street light phase, because street light phase is only made on at the evening time. Got it? So that one. So this way this hook line activity is possible. You can see now the direct hooks are connected. Okay, direct hooking it is called as. Now ray of hooking on LT line. See, this person is very happy because now he is getting the free electricity. And he's very smart. He's also making use of the neutral. 2 lines, 2 wires he is putting. then hooking pattern, and see the mesh of hooks. Then the remove an obstacle of hooks. So these are real-time data today I have collected from Kiran Kumar Shinde. Okay, he said these pictures to me. Okay, so such is the situation. Realistic situation he shared. Such is the situation. Happy to see this picture? What will happen to the DT? Distribution transformer. Will it give correct voltage regulation? No, it is not possible. And one has to pay for this. We have to pay. The taxpayer has to pay. The genuine consumers has to pay for this. So ultimately it's a burden on our head, genuine consumers' head. See, now this is not only limited to the overhead lines, but our experience is that even in underground cables there is all tapping also. If there is a cable, underground cable, people can dig it out and then again. I have experienced one at one consumer at Chandrapur. When I was at Chandrapur, he dug it at one place, and then from that by another way, by 50 meters away, another cable is laid, and then he stole the electricity. Very smart. Such is the situation. Nobody knows. Everything is underground. How we come to know about it? So see some pictures I'm sharing with you. So not only for the overhead lines, but this kind of activity is also there for the underground cable. And then they are putting some other material over it so that anybody can neglect it. That is a very important portion, doubtful portion. Such is the situation. Very challenging and interesting. Okay. And they are stealing electricity of crores of rupees. हजारों की बात नहीं होती है, करोड़ों की. And industry persons are doing such activities. This is my observation. I have seen many industries, they are doing such activities. Okay. Now we come to what is the solution for this? How to develop a technology so that the technology can take care of the things. Okay. The technology is very advanced nowadays. How? No need to go for booking the railway tickets. We can book it easily, hotel and every. So this you come to know, this happens because of the technology development. And what kind of technology we can use for this now? That we will see. Ultimately our task is to develop a technology such that it can detect as well as prevent the theft of electricity. Agree? This is our objective. Now come to this point, what we have developed. A radial feeder system without theft, you can see now. Such is the system. What this V0 indicates, here the distribution transformer is connected and these are the poles. 1, 2, 3, 4, up to K, N. N number of poles are there. Such is the system, no? Agree? Poles are connected or feeder pillars are connected. 1, 2, up to N number of poles are there or feeder pillars are there. And what is this? This is the power or the energy we supply to that particular consumers or to that particular pillar feeder or that particular pole. Okay, this is like this. So distribution of currents to legal consumers connected to kth node. What is this? This is your pole, and to this kth pole, this is DEM, stands for the digital energy meter, DEM. We called it as a DEM, digital energy meter. L1, L2, L3, these are the consumers or lines you can say. Such way it is connected. ऐसा रहता है ना, आपने देखा है ना घर में? You have seen on from pole if you are getting the electric supply, service lines are connected, and from one pole near about 4 or 5 consumers we fed. It is like this. Same thing I want to show you. Now, here I want to show you the threshold of non-technical loss and threshold of voltage regulation. If everything is fine, one more thing I want to tell you that I have considered this the portion between one node to two node as a section. What is a section? The portion or the distribution line between the two pole or two pillar feeder is called as a section. Got it? This is a section. 0 to 1 is a section, 1 to 2 is a section, 2 to 3 is a section, like that. This is a section. Now come to the point. So sections are like that. And for every section, consumers are connected. Okay. And you can see the non-technical loss. Why non-technical loss and threshold voltage regulation are recorded like this for that particular section. What is the meaning of this? Section 1, section 2, section 3. We have to sum. There is a non-technical loss. What is the meaning of technical loss? First, that you tell me. What is the technical loss? That is the I square R loss, is a technical loss. And what is the non-technical loss? Only theft. In addition to theft, there are some other things are also there. It could be because of meter error. The energy which is not measured properly, but you understand, na? Meter error is also there. So that could be also considered as a non-technical loss, not only theft. In addition to it, suppose some meters are not performing well and electricity company knows about it. That is also a non-technical loss. But that consumer is ready to pay as per the assessment. Agree? So that is also a non-technical loss. So don't say only a theft is a non-technical loss. So such things are there also. So you can see that for every section there is a non-technical loss, and this non-technical loss and as well as voltage regulation. What is the meaning of voltage regulation? At which section the voltage regulation is good and when it is not so good? Can you tell me? Once we know about the system, now we should know each and everything. Number of consumers connected, all the data is required to think over it. So the last section you will not get a good VR. Voltage is poor. Agree? I have shown that line, radial feeder, starting from 0 dt up to the n number of pole. So at n number of pole, you will not get a good kind of voltage regulation. Why? Can you tell me why? Because, very easy question. Huh?
String efficiency.
No, here there is nothing about string efficiency. It's a distribution network with a small insulators. We are doing the thing. Shackle type insulators. We are doing the things. Correct. Every section there is a voltage drop. At the end, you will get a poor voltage regulation because in the complete line, the impedance of the complete line comes into picture. So IZ drop is more. As you are moving towards the remote end, the IZ drop is more, means voltage regulation is poor. Understood? That's the reason. So, and it depends upon the current also. IZ drop, when I say IZ drop means it depends upon not only on the impedance but also depends on the current. If the current is more, the drop will be more, and at the end you will not get a good voltage regulation. The current can be because of genuine consumers or the fraudulent consumers. Got it? Current is current. So such way we check at every section what is there and what is the voltage regulation, and we come to know, and it also depends upon the time of day. Because the load profile gets changed as per the time of day, so it will also get changed. It will not be a constant one. So now it is a theft of energy by direct hooking. We consider there is a theft. Suppose for example, this is in between this K-1 and K section, there is a theft of electrical energy. The hook line activity started here as well as here also. Between K and K+1. There is a theft. Intentionally, the energy is now not get recorded, it is stolen by some consumers, like this. So, here you can see now what kind of technology we have invented, that now we are going to discuss. Number one, you know this is the era of communication. So, we have developed the electrical energy theft detection and prevention scheme. So E square TDPS we called it. Here the E square is missed. Okay. So this way you can see now this is there are how many circuits are there? There are two circuits importantly. One is your communication circuit, and another is your power circuit. Power circuit is an existing circuit. In addition to it, there is a communication circuit. Each and every meter is now communicating. Okay, and the data of from each and every meter for a specific defined time duration is now collected at a substation or a center where the system is installed. So here you can see a very simple system. This is your existing distribution transformer through which the 400 volt supply is given. 403 volt 3-phase supply is provided by the DT. And here now the digital energy meter is connected. What is the use of this meter? It will indicate how much amount of energy is sent through the DT. This is a digital energy meter, so it will record for in a 15-minute slots also. Okay? And all these meters are also digital meters, and these meters are digital meters, and in addition to it, if you can see, they are connected together. They are connected together through a communication circuit, and all the data is available at this center. So the energy measured by this DEM DT and the sum of this DEM1, DEM2, DEM3 and so on totally is available here at this center. Got it? Na? So what we come to know? We come to know about for a 15-minute slot of time, what is the difference in the energy? The energy sent and energy submitted to the consumer premises, or energy billed. More specifically, we can say energy billed. This DEM 1, DEM 2, DEM 3 for this pole 1, then for this pole 2, like that. These are the billed. And what about the theft of energy? Is it a billed energy? It's not a billed energy. So say for example, 100 units are sent by this meter. 100 units are sent by this meter, and the total sum is how much it will be? Less than 100 or more than 100? If the theft is there, how much it will be? It will be, अरे बताओ भाई, theft is there, 100 units are sent by, or you can say 10,000 units are sent by this meter for 15 minutes of time. Say for example, so if there is a theft, what will be the another hand? Right hand is supposed 10,000 units. What will be the left hand side? Will it be less than 10,000 or more than 10,000? Less than. If it is less than, then only there we can say that the theft. Agree? So it is a very simple way we come to know. And in addition to it, we also come to know about the voltage regulation. So two ways we are thinking. One way we are checking about the difference in the send electricity and the billed electricity. It should be within the 2% or 1% limit because of the errors in the meters. We set that limit. Addition to it, if there is a theft of electricity, the VR will also get changed. Voltage regulation will also get changed. So two ways, not only on one way, but VR will become poor. We know that so many consumers are connected, and if they properly, the VR is 5%. Now what will happen if the theft is there? VR will poor or improve? Poor. Why? Because more amount of current will flow and IZ drop will increase. As IZ drop will increase, definitely VR will go down. So this way we come to know that, and we set the limit. If that limit crosses, means the electricity theft start. Very easy. So this way it is possible. Detection is possible. Detection is possible. Now how to go for prevention? So for this, some case studies are reported in this Springer paper. Okay, it is there in this paper. Now this is the flow chart. All the things what we have discussed. So we are considered two conditions here: the non-technical losses, if they cross the threshold, and as well as the voltage regulation become poor. With these two conditions, we come to know that there is a theft of electricity. Got it? So same thing, very simple flow chart. Okay, so this way the detection is possible. Now how to go for prevention? Now, prevention with the technology. with the technology development. So you can see the picture very carefully. What you observed? Take 1 minute time and see the picture very carefully. What you notice? We'll come to know that in addition to existing DT, here the auxiliary transformer is also added. Auxiliary transformer is also added. Why the auxiliary transformer is added? And what is the voltage of the auxiliary transformer? 400 volt by 600 volt or 800 volt. So it's a step-up transformer. Got it? It is a step-up transformer. This I have added here only. Rest of the things are available. Now, see this we have performed in our laboratory with the PLC circuits. PLC, programmable logic circuitry, is used for this, and it is developed in the lab. So here you can see now why the auxiliary transformer is used. Can you tell me why it is 800 volt? What it will do with the 800 volt? Huh? Agree? So once we know that once the theft is detected, then if you increase the voltage, what will happen? All the genuine consumers as well as fraudulent consumers, appliances will get damaged. It will damage all if I increase. So what to do? Do you think that the genuine consumers also get penalized? So we have to take some care. So this for this, the consumer care unit is established in that meter, in the meter itself. So as soon as such condition occurs through communication circuitry, we disconnect the meter, we disconnect the supply of the genuine consumers, and this is a major drawback of this technology, that we are intentionally disconnect the supply of the genuine consumer. But when I discussed with the Kiran Kumar Sen, they say that 1 minute interruption is not so. We have a lot of interruption every day, so 1 minute or 2 minute interruption is not so. It can be tolerable. He say in that way. It is not so. You can say troublesome. हम सस्टेन कर लेंगे 2 मिनट का डिस्टर्बेंस, कोई बात नहीं. हमारे 50 डिस्टर्बेंस दिन भर में होते हैं. They are saying, he is saying. So the consumer care unit is connected, and once we detect the theft of electricity, what to do? Disconnect the supply of the genuine consumers, and then after that, with this PLC, what to do? NONC contact दिया है यहाँ पे. कौन सा contact आएगा सर्विस में? कौन सा open होगा? The contact of 400 volt. See, 800 volt and 600 volts are connected. So you can select any one of this. Agree? Same line earlier which was fed with the 400 volt. Now with this contact you are feeding, you are bringing this. See, A and B, two systems are given here. So under the normal condition, what do you think? The 400 volt means this contactor is in NC and it will fed. See, very clearly it is given. NO and NC contacts are used. So that this 1 and 2, if you can see, A, this is closed. So this red line is shown. Na? This way the flow will be like this way, and it will go to here. Okay. And in case of once we want to prevent the electricity theft, so what to do? This contact will become NO and this second contact will become NC. The electricity supply will go to the auxiliary transformer. It will step it up, and then you can select either 800 volt or 600 volt, and then that supply will go to the line, and it will damage the equipment of the appliances of the fraudulent consumers. Got it? Very simple technique. With the help of communication, in earlier case, we detect what kind of we detect the theft, whether there is a theft in the system, and then after that it operated like with the help of this auxiliary transformer and the PLC circuit. Got it? So the proposed EDTPS means electrical theft detection and prevention system operates on 3 distinct modes. In the first mode, it determines whether there is a theft in the distribution network. If the theft is detected, the second mode identifies the sections also. So this portion I am not discussing with you, section detection. I am not, because the time is not permitting me. We came to know in which section there is a fault also. That is also reported in the paper. In which particular section there is a fault, that is also detected. Okay, so you can go through them. That I am not explaining you here. So that section also detected. And in the third mode, the theft prevention system operates and make the equipment of fraudulent consumers inoperative. This way. Okay. So what? This 800 volt continuous for 2 minutes. Send it for 2 minutes. 2 minutes we will take.
What if I use the overvoltage protection?
What?
What if I use the overvoltage protection?
The fraudulent consumer will not use any protection. Huh? One body say that, okay, if you use 800 by 400 volt transformer, it is not possible. No? Huh? And I have selection. No? Sometimes I go for 800, 600. That's why there is a selection. 600 volt, 800 volt, 1000 volt, I can go anyway. Agree? Pulse is not. Earlier we also thought about the pulse. But then we say that no, that is a costly affair to design a pulse and send it to a power driven circuitry. So these are very simple technique. They require a simple technique. Agree? See now, so the illegal consumers, their equipment will become inoperative. Agree? This way it is possible. And then after some time, again, you can restore the normalcy. After 2 minutes of interruption, you can restore. And you will come to know that, okay, now the energy audit is good. The losses are less. VR is improved. It means the system is okay. This way. So this is an important thing in the technology development. Think about it. Without hampering the existing system, only with the help of auxiliary transformer and the smart meters. Now they are going to commission each and every house with the communication, because they have a communication protocol. So it is possible now. So this is, you come across this, a ladder diagram studied in PLC. DCOM knows it. So we have 2 PLCs and we are waiting. One PLC costly near about 1.5 lakh. It is there with me. I am searching a student. Someday it will come into work, definitely. So this is there. And very interesting thing, but here the problem is that the contact time, that means PLCs, that means contactors are there, no? So that time get increased. But okay, you think about the 15 minute time interval, everything will happen, no issue. So this is all about the technology we have developed. Now just 5 minutes I want to take from your side. ले सकता हूँ ना 5 minutes? About the paper जो publish हुए, that I want to show you. In short, today I have completed. Shinde said me some PPTs. He made all these things. He want to work in this domain. Okay, I say go for it. Tata Power also interested to work with this. But you understand that so many constraints are there and the statutory provisions are there. When we discuss the problem that if there is a fatal accident or non-fatal accident, then who will be the responsible for this? So this is the main hurdle that I want to discuss with you. With 2 papers I want to show you. Okay. If you want to ask me any question, you can ask me. No issue. First paper I want to show you, EI paper. This is a published paper and a solo author paper. Important thing. The first solo author paper. It is freely available now. Here each and everything is explained, and same thing whatever we have discussed, they are taking from this paper. More in detail you can find it out. How the section is identified, which I have not reported in this today's discussion, it is given in this paper. It is a flow chart, and in laboratory also we have performed the experiment before saying that this is a good technology, and intentionally that distance section resistances are added here also. So that is also there. Some results are given here. These are the results. various conditions, underload, overload conditions, and what is the, we determine the current flowing to the theft consumer also. That here also possible to determine. You understand, it is very easy, no? Once I know about all the phase current values, what is the, which current is not noticed, that is the theft current. That is also we can identify. So this way also. And in this era of AI and ML, it is with another approaches also we can know. Okay. So all conditions, important thing is that there must be a matching of energy, audit and VR should be good. So this is reported in this paper, and one more paper that I want to discuss with you, which is a paper in the smart cities of IET. Yeah. This Gajanan Jaiswal is there, known to you? He allow us to go for a case study. So in this one we have presented a case study also. That ये इससे जाएगा क्या नीचे? Not know. Yeah, it is possible. We can move with this. So he is the executive engineer in MSCDCL now. So with the help of him, we have performed the case study, consider pilot project in the Nandanvan area of Nagpur. Okay, but definitely we have not connected that auxiliary transformer and like that. But we only come to know where there is a problem in which section, and with more accuracy, means I say that more than 95% accuracy we detect the correct section also. So that is also, it is reported in this paper. Same, see, so many equations are there. That means you understand that mathematical foundation is very important in any research paper, na? So it is explained in this one. And the how to determine the section, how to identify the section with the impedance of the section, that we have considered in the determination of it. And this is, then again we also, this figure is added here, the operating characteristics of the domestic appliances. So we set the value 600 volt or 800 volt or 1 kV. We are sending this through the distribution line, but it should withstand with that capacity also, na? So that we also seen. We have checked it, the thermal stability of that line, and accordingly that 600 volt up to 1 kV we can send it for 2 minutes. This is what we are, this is what we come across this conclusion. Okay, so that's why the characteristics of the devices are also checked, and more many things are reported here now. The ladder diagram. This is the experimental setup in our machine lab. Many types of loads are connected there. And one more thing that I want to show you. Just back. Implementation in MSCDCL, this part. For 8-pole structure, we have inspected this thing, whether it is working properly or not. It works properly. And we come to know at which section there is a theft. In that particular area, there is a theft also. A lot of theft is there. So this way we have developed the technology, and we are happy. We have shared it. MSCDCL supported us, and still there is a lot of scope to work in this domain also. So this I want to share with you, because this is a smart city GAN course related to the lighting and all. So this way also some light should be there in the smart city domain. Okay. Any question? No question? No? No, don't mail, ask me here directly. Why? Do mail and who will? No question? कुछ question नहीं है? एक तो question, planted question चाहिए फिर. आदित्य? एक तो बात है, समझ में नहीं आया तो question ही नहीं रहेंगे. मुझे लगता नहीं. No question. I will ask you the question. What is the time? Time is over. चलो ठीक है, फिर यहाँ रुकते हैं. Thank you for listening me patiently. Okay, carefully, and think over it. Also, it's a challenging area and still demanding area. Okay, some other ways, more improvement is required. But I am now thinking over the point that there is an interruption of 2 minutes. How to eliminate it? This is in my mind now. this time there is a interruption of 2 minutes, na? Why the genuine consumer can suffer, na? So I am thinking in that way, with to provide a cost-effective solution. There are so many solutions. Say somebody say that you can go for a transformer also in that way. But if you do that transformer, Malegaon party and other Delhi party, they will fabricate it. So some other thing is required. है ना? That we are thinking. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Prajim sir. May give me the opportunity, and Alam sir for this session. And if you have any question, call me anytime. Thank you. चलो भाई पेन ड्राइव.
Thank you, sir, for this informative session. So tomorrow we will meet here at 10 a.m. Okay, Professor Georges will deliver the lecture.